Thanks for logging on to Webcast.tv. I'm Miguel Reyes, bringing you the latest on Latin American news. The legendary boss of one of the world's most powerful and deadly drug trafficking operations was nabbed in a surprise raid on a seaside hotel condominium tower in a Mexican beach resort. Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who infamously escaped in 2001 from a high-security prison in a laundry cart, was arrested early Saturday in Mazatlan without a single shot being fired, authorities say. Guzman apparently moved around several homes in Culiacan, Sinaloa, connected by an elaborate network of tunnels also linked to the city sewer system. The entrances to 7 homes were reinforced with steel, which enabled Guzman to escape via tunnel before Marines could break down the doors. On other occasions, authorities decided against apprehending Guzman in public places. Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto, via Twitter, recognized the work of Mexican security forces in the historic arrest. In Venezuela, demonstrators put up barricades and set fire to trash and pile debris along main avenues a day after opposition leader Enrique Capriles called on them to keep demonstrations peaceful in Caracas, despite calls from within the opposition to rein in protests that had led 13 deaths in Venezuela's worst unrest for a decade. Traffic in the capital slowed to a crawl and many people stayed home as protesters burned trash. The government says 529 people have been charged and given warnings, while 45 are kept behind bars. About 150 people have been injured, authorities say. Argentina asked the U.S. Supreme Court to reserve lower court judgments ordering to pay over $1 billion to hold up creditors, making an important step toward the endgame in its illegal clash with hedge funds. In a petition submitted to the court Tuesday, lawyers for the Argentine government argued that it deserves a chance to explain why lower courts have misinterpreted a clause in default bond. The case is being closely watched by global bonds markets for its implications on future debt restructurings and the possibility that it may lead Argentina to a default for the second time in just over a decade. Cuba continues to shed state jobs and move workers into a private sector in 2013. This according to a report issued by the official labor federation at the weekend as the president Raul Castro pressed forward with the reforms to a Soviet-style system. The Cuban Communist Party adopted plans in 2011 to modernize the economy in search to greater efficiency and improve salaries for state workers. The plan includes shedding secondary economic activities while concentrating resources on major state-run companies in hopes of making them more competitive. The government hopes to slash 20% of the state labor force for its bloated payrolls by 2016. Well, that's it for today's top stories. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm Miguel Reyes with your latest on Latin American news.